Morning, welcome to a video with a walk with Coffee Neil. So today I am in Sheffield again. Obviously this is where I live, and I've been a bit skint recently and I've had other things going off, so I haven't been able to get round as much as I want. Well, I did. I filmed some stuff in London, but it all got deleted unfortunately. But I'm going to show you around, like I said, because I've been a bit skint, I'm going to show you around some places you can walk round within the Sheffield city centre, which are free of charge. Obviously the coffee and any food I have, I'm going to have to pay for, but you can get some beautiful sceneries in Sheffield, and here's where. So my first stop is Botanical Gardens. This Botanical Gardens is just off Ecky Road, so it's near the university as well, and if you were walking from the train station, it'd probably take you about 15 to 20 minutes to get here. So the sun is shining, and this is the first view you get from one side. And then if you just walk a bit further down, there you can see right there. It's a beautiful place, beautiful. And it's free to get in as well. And then there's like a little cafe there. We'll see if that's open. I don't know if that's a bar or cafe. Need a coffee. So the place is open. So here's the cafe, it's called Joni. We'll go and have a look. We'll go and get a coffee and then we'll walk around this beautiful place. Beautiful. So I've got my coffee, as always, white Americano, first thing in the morning. £3.60, yeah, it's on a bit steep side, but I imagine the rent's quite expensive here. But this is a beautiful place, and what I've got to say is the lady I was just speaking to, brilliant service, really friendly, really chatty, so it's always nice to have that first thing in the morning. So everybody appreciates a nice looked after flower bed, don't they? And this is just one of the views what you're getting as you walk into Botanical Gardens. Beautiful place. So just a view from the other side, that's the archway I just walked through. Beautiful, isn't it? This coffee's good. It's about 9:30 AM, by the way, not PM, AM. And this is exactly what you need for your first coffee in the morning. This is beautiful, by the way, this coffee. Sometimes it can be a bit off in parks, but this one's banging. That's a view from the other side. Typical sun's gone in now. This weather needs to make its mind up. As long as it don't rain, we'll be fine. So when you walk down here, let's see what you come to. So here we are to the right. And we'll see what this offers. So here we've come here. Look at that. It's a bit like a snake in there, doesn't it? Imagine falling in there. It won't be too kind on you, would it? Oh dear. And then this is a view you're getting, which is really good. We'll walk up there though, towards the little waterfall. And this is really nice. I really like this. What you've got to remember though is like, this is free to come into. And it's very well maintained and people are looking after it, which is really cool. So this part I'm filming right now is the rock and water garden. And as I continue to walk round, this is just stunning. Nice thing for a Saturday morning walk, this. Refresh your head. I'm not hungover or anything. I barely drink these days. But it's nice just to get out there and get some fresh air and appreciate these sights. There you have a little miniature waterfall running into here, into the green. Then came out and walked it left, but it's not really a great deal on this side, just a bit of grass. So we'll move on. I don't know why, but I just really like the little rocks and the trees and all that sort of stuff and how nice this looks. It just looks stunning. It's such a beautiful place to be. So actually, this is the Osborne Field and South African bed, and there you've got some beautiful flowers on there. Everybody likes flowers, it brightens up the place, doesn't it? Sweet. So if you're walking around, there's always plenty of places to sit around here, which is always good because you've got to appreciate it. But some people, you know, they struggle with mobility issues and things, and they should still be able to appreciate things like this. So it's good that there's all this seating for when people or tired and need a rest. Been here a couple of times, mostly, yeah, both times have been in the evening just for little walks around, you know, about 6-7 o'clock-ish. It's been busy through summer, and I thought it's worth doing a video for. Never come across this part of it though. That's really nice. The place is just stunning. It really is. I think what it is when I've been here before at them times, these places have been like occupied by a lot of people, so it's nice that it's quiet at the moment and I can come and appreciate it. And a bit of a closer look there. Sign there basically asking you to keep control of your children. That's pretty cool as well. I don't know if I'm allowed on there. I can't see no keep off signs, but I want to respect it, so I'm not going to go any closer. I'm just going to film it from the other side. So how cool's this? Another great feature in the park that I've never come across. Don't forget, you can come and sit in these places and it's all for free. And there's bins all round the park, so no need to litter. And that's probably why it looks so beautiful everywhere you go in here, because there's plenty of places for people, you know, to put the litter. So I've finished the coffee. That's a good 9 out of 10. Honestly, I know I rate a lot of these coffees very high, but I think I've just got the coffee radar. You know, I feel like I'm good at finding the best coffees. I really do. Don't get me wrong, I've had some ones that haven't been great, but that coffee was great first thing in the morning. So as I'm walking along, more beautiful scenery and Greenland, and I've spotted a waterfall. So look at this for a moment as you're walking round the park, and then you come and here you get to this part. Absolutely beautiful, stunning. Absolutely stunning. And not only is that a great view, look at this. That's your view up there as well. That's just stunning. So I've never actually walked down these steps to see what's down here. Like I said, I've been here a few times, but sort of just for a quick walk round. So I don't know if there's anything more interesting down here, but a few steps. Obviously we used to love a lot of steps in this video, even though we don't go in a Wetherspoons. A weird looking tree here. It don't look as weird when you're filming it, but when you look at it close up, it does look a bit strange. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? That's why you need to come to these places, to experience it for yourself. Don't get me wrong, people might think I look a bit strange, or I am a bit strange. Everybody's got an opinion. What can we say? Get that view now. It's only a tree, but when you get close up to it, it looks amazing. So if you are a fan of trees, this is the place to be. Little rhyme for you there. But yeah, really, this is definitely something you can embrace, a nice walk round. Another interesting part of here. Not so interesting are these pigeons, but are getting closer to me. Again, if you're into your flowers and your plants and all that sort of stuff, there's plenty here. Plenty to look round. And obviously screaming kids in the background. So I'm enjoying this walk on a fine Saturday morning. Football season starts next week, so I'll be occupied with plenty of places across the country then, and we'll see where we end up there. I think I'm planning a little walk around Leicester and a little walk around Bolton, but we'll see what's what at the time. But yeah, let's continue with this and let's see what more I can show you of it. Plenty of people jogging in the park. I said jogging, not dogging, by the way. They might do that later on at night, but just jogging on a Saturday morning. So this part's called the Rose Garden. Beautiful again. Like I said, you've got to appreciate these things. It's a park and it's free to get in. And you can spend a good couple of hours here. And then right next to it, which we'll have a look round, is Endcliffe Park, which is also free to get in. But look at this. This is just stunning. You could spend hours here actually, couldn't you? Especially on a nice sunny day, just chilling and relaxing. So normally they've got the doors open there and you can go in them. And there's some little features in there, but today they're closed. So we'll head towards Endcliffe Park and we'll have a quick look round there, another free park in Sheffield. See how nice does that look? All the flower beds in a row like that. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful, that. And then behind here, you've got this beautiful looking place. It feels like you're in Spain or something abroad, doesn't it, with these? Sorry to the man in orange. He was on the phone. Probably an important phone call, and I'm there just filming away, chatting away to myself. And this, and he's got up and moved. Sorry, pal. Hope you have a good day. So apparently, if you walk down here, you end up at a bear pit. So let's see. And this is the top of it. So we will make his way down, but this is the top of it. So here, you've got the bear pit. I am from the top end. Very echoey here as well. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but very echoey. So we'll walk down into the bear pit and get up close and personally. So I've got right close to it now. So you can come in here, and that's where I were before. I am surprised people don't sleep in there, honestly. It's cleaner than last time I looked in there, though. I don't know if you could hear the chatting in the background. A little girl was saying to family members, if she couldn't wake the bear up, then she would not believe it's a real bear, which I thought was quite funny, really. So obviously I walked out of the gate of Botanical Gardens and onto Endcliffe Park. If you can see a bit further down there, if you know Sheffield, that is Exo Road. So we're very close to Endcliffe Park now. It's about a 5-minute walk. Just walking past this place, I'm not going in it, but it smells amazing outside. So I've just arrived at Endcliffe Park, and just before I walk inside, this is the first view I'm coming to. So this is flowing quite nice, probably because of the rain we've had over the last few days. And here we are, look, Endcliffe Park. Another place what's very well looked after as well. A few more people in here at the moment, but it's getting a bit on now, so that's why there's a few more people here, I guess. So I'm going to have to get round this as quick as I can, because unfortunately I parked where it was 2 hours only stay. So like I said, I'll get round here as quick as I can and show you as much as I can, and then we'll head for the next place. So this is what you see on the walk down. There is more down here once you get the statue, but unfortunately somebody sat by it. They've got all that room to sit, and they've decided to sit right there, which is a bit. So I'm sure this is the part with the stepping stones. So we'll try and get across them without falling in. If I do fall in, then so be it. What can we do? Water's not that deep anyway. So here's some rocks with some history on it. I'll zoom in, I'm not reading it. I can't read half of the words what are there. So if you look close enough, you should be able to read it. But my reading's not great, so I'll not read it out. So right now, the busiest part in the park is the cafe. There's quite a lot of people there by the looks of it, but I can just see to the right, there's a bouncy castle and like a slide. So that's probably entertaining a lot of people's families, which is good. So it means you can have a nice day. Right there, that's an overview of a Sheffield estate. Look, it's quite nice up that area. It's quite expensive up that area. Beautiful. Now we're coming to like the lakes and the rivers, the good parts. Now we'll see what's what. There are them stepping stones. Not all frogs wear golden watches, eh? Right, so I found some of the stepping stones, but they look a bit bigger than the last ones I saw. But we'll go across these and we'll try not to fall in. But if we do, who cares? So here we are. So let's give this a whirl. We're getting across these. So here I am, look, going on the stepping stones. These are quite big though, so they're quite hard to fall off. I think the other ones were smaller. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very unstable on these, but there's quite a lot of room on them, so they are quite difficult to fall off. I am clumsy though, so there's still a chance. So I made it without falling off, which is a shame for you, for anybody who does watch this video, because I'm pretty sure you want them to fall off. So I don't know the history around this part of it, but it's all very nice. So very well looked after. So you've got to appreciate these things and just have a little bit of the wow factor. So while the meter's ticking on the car parking, I just walked up here. This looks exactly like the place I'd get lost in, so I'm going to walk back down because I reckon it's quite an hefty fine if you don't get back to the car in time. So are all the things to fall over, these steps are what I just fell down. So where the American flag is, it's got the Heroes of Endcliffe Park. I don't know why, I always find little things like this quite fascinating. So there's a lot like this in Endcliffe Park, and that's just worth visiting alone because it's so nice, and it's seeing things like this. And the park's very well looked after, so get yourself here, it's free. We all love a bridge, don't we? Here's another one for Endcliffe Park. I love the sound of water, me. When I could hear that, I was like, where is this? Just stunning. I love the sound of water, I honestly do. I know I'm weird, but I really do love the sound of water. And if you want to come and feed ducks, look no further. There's loads of them in here to feed. So fill your boot. I love out like this. It makes your morning walk so worthwhile. It'd be easy to say like, oh, which one's the best, Botanical Gardens or Endcliffe Park, but they both serve a purpose and they're both next to each other. So one doesn't have to be better than the other, you know. You can just come and enjoy both on the same day. Why not? They're both free to get in. To be honest, anything that's got water features just gets me straight away. Just wins me over straight away. I'm easily led. How cool does that look? That's amazing. So up there I can spot an house. I'm not going to walk over there because I'm definitely falling down and breaking my leg if I walk up there. But I don't think anybody lives there. I think it's just part of the feature of the park. Beautiful place. It really is a beautiful place. Really happy I chose to get up this morning and have a walk around Botanical Gardens and Endcliffe Park. And we'll see where's next. So I've come in a pub called the Old Grindstone. I needed a drink. I needed a bit of phone charge. So $3.45. This is very refreshing though, very nice. Very nice pub, good stuff as well. Weren't part of the plan, but nice pub, should check it out. Come in here if you're ever around this area. So I've just arrived at Weston Park. Come across this sign, which I thought were quite amusing. So you walk into Weston Park, obviously it's free to get in. There's a museum right there, which is also free to go in. But look how beautiful this place is. So further up there, you do have Crooks Valley Park and the Ponderosa. But we'll not go there today. We'll give them another day. We'll give them a shot on another day. Look how beautiful this place is. Like mini Christmas trees, but not with the decorations. So along with the museum, you've got the art gallery as well around the other side, which I believe is free to get in as well, which is good. We might have a look in there. You get in via the museum. So here we've got the terracotta and royalty. Nice looking feature of the park. Like Endcliffe Park and like Botanical Gardens, lots of sort of flowers, lots of trees, and it's very well kept and very well looked after. So we should be proud as a city to have these places to come all for free as well. There you've got the tennis courts, and out there free, but it still makes good viewing for the park and gives you that sort of like summer vibe, doesn't it? All right, here you've got the lake. You can see a lot of ducks, a lot of pigeons. So if you want to feed them, just like Endcliffe Park, there, a little footbridge there. There is a little footbridge there, but it's closed off unfortunately, probably due to safety reasons, sadly. But it's a nice place to come if you're here and it's summertime, and it's literally a 5-minute walk from the town centre, and it's free to come here. So can't go wrong really, can you? So if you were to come into Sheffield and you just like walking and you want to wander around some things without spending too much money, yeah, you're going to have your travel, your food and your refreshments and stuff, but in terms of not spending too much money, there are quite a lot of places you can visit. So if you came on the train, for example, you could get off the train, walk up to the Winter Gardens, have a look round there, quite nice in there. Head to the Peace Gardens. At the moment there's a fair on there, so there's things to do, but that would obviously cost you money. Then you can walk up here, you can see Weston Park, can see Endcliffe Park, you can see Botanical Gardens, and there's so much more. And they're all free places to enter. So don't worry too much about spending too much money. Bring a picnic. On the other side. A memorial statue here. It's always great looking at these things and knowing the history the city obviously provides. So I'm going to try and go in the museum and film a few bits in the art gallery. However, it might be a bit difficult, but we'll give it a whirl and we'll see what's what. So this is the museum entrance. Like I said, it's free to get in, so give it a whirl and see what's what. Come in the museum. Look at this artwork. Incredible. Amazing work Pete McKee does, honestly. So this part shows so much amazing artwork. You've got to come in here and see it. This is free, by the way, just put a donation in. So that's the Royal Gallery, so it's definitely worth looking at the artwork. And here you've got a gift shop as well, which is look in the beneath your feet part first. How cool is that? Absolutely amazing. And you've got some history in here. This is incredible to say it's free of charge as well. So Sheffield Life and Times. It's getting quite busy in here, so I'm very careful because there's a lot of like people that won't want filming in here, so I'm trying to miss them out the best I can. So Sheffield's Steel City. We all know that Sheffield's a steel city, don't we? And its famous history. And over that side you've got the City of Spirit. It's not Jarvis Cocker's jacket, but it looks like it should be. A bit weird this part though, because right there you've got the butcher. So it just reminds me of my nan's house, that. I do find these dolls very, very creepy. Sheffield Eagles used to play at Don Valley Stadium before it got knocked down. I don't even know if they're still a team anymore. Here we have Wednesday and United. Tough times for Wednesday right now. Being a supporter is quite difficult. Then you've got the cricket. I've no idea about the cricket, so I couldn't give you any lesson on that. One thing missing though is the basketball team, which is the Sheffield Sharks. I can't see anything on them. How good does that look? That's incredible. Famous Cole brothers. Now that's a blast from the past, isn't it? Wow. So this is ancient Egypt. I'm not particularly sure what this has got to do with Sheffield, so if anybody can tell me, please let me know below in the comments. You will see a few of these knocking around the city centre as well. Colourful cow. Obviously Sheffield's a city centre with a lot of culture. As you can see, people and things from all around the world are here in Sheffield, and we should embrace it for the positivity side of it. This is quite cool as well. Look at this thing. Wouldn't want to run into that on a cold, dark night, would you? Look at this as well. Insane. I'm not gonna lie, when I walked around this corner then, these things proper creeped me out then. And this is the art gallery we're talking about. You come through the museum to get to the gallery. There's a lot of art in here. There's a lot of good things in here. I do suggest if you're ever in here, in Sheffield, to give this place a go. This is amazing. All for free as well to come in here. And if you forgot your dinner and you need some refreshments, there's a cafe in here as well. So never in doubt. Well, the Weston Park weather station is appropriate, considering the weather can't make its mind up. 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's raining, then it's windy, then it's sunny again. So there you are. Thanks for watching. That was a video with a walk with Coffee Neil. So obviously we started at the Botanical Gardens, had a cup of coffee, had a walk round, admired the beautiful scenes. We then went on to Endcliffe Park before coming to Weston Park. Like I said, there are other parks and other things you can do for free in Sheffield, and we will at some point go around those. But, you know, I'm quite happy with what I got to do for free today, other than paying for my drinks. Then give it a go, honestly. Just give it a go.